She's not real, she's not real, she's not real. She just stepped out. The police said the lights were red. I can still picture her body, bouncing down the road like a rag doll. I remember the fear in her eyes as we locked for a moment right before. She was like a deer caught by headlights. But that's nothing to what I experience so often, ever since that night. Right now as I sit here, the lights off and just the glaring of the screen lighting my vicinity. I know she is behind me. I can feel her. I'd swear it isn't real, but the room goes so cold. So cold the glass of water by my side appears to frost lightly. I hear her. I know her mangled and decayed corpse is standing right behind me. Her muffled and labored breathing so close my hairs on the tips of my ears and my neck stand rigid. The chill of her breath sends an ice-cold shiver down my spine. It's not real, the therapist said. She can't hurt me. But I smell her. The smell is particularly heavy tonight. A thick, musty damp stench lingers all around me, my nostrils crammed with her reeking presence. I muster all my courage, jump out of my seat and spin around. Screaming at the empty darkness of the room as tears stream down my cold cheeks, I collapse to the floor and just cry, begging for forgiveness and her to leave me alone. After what feels like hours, I sit up, drained and defeated. I deserve this. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now because of me she's no longer here. I should have just walked. I gather myself and sit on the edge of the bed with my head in my hands. I always tell myself she isn't real. No matter how much closer she always gets, I just keep telling myself, she's not real. It sure feels real. I even see her sometimes. Her patchy skin reveals her rotten flesh underneath, and those eyes. Those eyes no longer fearful as they were in her last moments. Now they are just black, empty, lifeless, and they cut straight through me. I got sober while I was on the inside. I've been out 3 months now and have managed to stay on the wagon, despite her visits. I can't do it anymore though, I can't take it. I know she was behind me, I'm losing my mind and I get no sleep. That probably doesn't help. I read somewhere that sleep deprivation can cause hallucinations. It's at least comforting to believe she's just a hallucination of a sleepless mind. She's not an hallucination though, I'm sure of it. I don't care what the quacks say. She's real and she's playing with me. Tonight was the worst though. She's never felt that close before. I need a stiff drink, I'm done dealing with this. Screw the meetings and badges. What's the point when none of it stops her coming? She always visits. She just won't stop. Just a few drinks won't hurt, not any more than the sight of her does.